So, as a lot of you know, as a lot of people know, there has been yet another mass shooting in this nation called United States of America. This time taking place at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas. Now even crazy enough, but didn't stop there. There was at least two others as well that happened during the same weekend. And now Walmart is actually trying to ban like all violent video games just in general, even though despite the fact there's like many psychological reports that the video games actually do not cause this kind of violence, and that really it's more of an escape for the person and not really making the person do this kind of crime. So really it just kind of boggles me that there's people still out there that still think this way of like one thing causing it another, when really that's not the case at all. It's really the person's fault and not that thing's fault. There's an actual song called Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It by Ice Cube that came out years ago, but I think it's still relevant today since it does talk about the fact of how people like want to like blame other things instead of looking into themselves and realizing that that person is the problem and not this other thing over here that's the problem. And it just sucks we still have this like mentality today that no, it is this thing and not like ourselves, when really in this country we do have like definitely a large mental health problem, and we just need to do more about it and like throw more money into like mental health and therapy programs instead of like cutting them and stuff. Because the thing is, without therapy or anything like that, people just go nuts. In fact, some people have to go to therapy even though they don't need per se, but it's definitely just a good outlet, therapy actually, since you are speaking to a non-biased professional about things and like trying to like sort things throughout life and stuff. So yeah, it's just weird that we're just having to like bring up this discussion again and again, when really we should just be doing more to try and prevent it. Like, sure, you can't prevent like everything. I mean, at some point in life we're gonna get some sort of communicable disease. It's a fact, unless you just have like an insanely good immune system, but or do things like prevent that. I mean, but still, it's inevitable that you're probably going to get some disease in your lifetime. But I'm just saying, with this kind of thing, there are definite ways to prevent it, instead of like what I've been saying on like many news sources about how there's now like bulletproof backpacks because of the society we live in, with of like how many mass shootings occur in like a year even in this country, and we just need to do more just to try and prevent that. Even crazier is that a lot of countries actually have way better gun laws than we do. In fact, even South Africa does. And South Africa, and I guess it seems like a pretty chill nation, but I've seen lots of videos. Definitely shows how pretty dark it can be as well. And I guess it's pretty stable compared to other African nations, it seems like. But so at least it has its gun laws. Check, and even more so Japan, which apparently I just found out recently that there's been like gun regulation laws ever since the 17th century in Japan. So ever since flintlock weapons, they've known what they're doing with that kind of thing. And here in this country we don't, because we're like our guns, and we don't want them taken away. And really, stronger gun laws they're not taking away guns from anybody. It's just they're trying to like make this world safer, so people who actually know what they're doing with the guns can have them, not the ones who are going to use it for like emotional outburst purposes and like do this kind of horrific thing. So it's not taken away from anybody, it's just trying to make sure just things are safer for like everybody, which I think everybody needs to feel safe in some form or another. So yeah, it's just still insane we have to talk about this when really we just need more action done. So yeah, well, guess that does it for this video. So see you next one.